Welcome back, everybody. Archery season is finally here in Texas. The opening was this past Saturday, and in true opening weekend fashion, I celebrated with some grilled venison, backstraps, and one of the last roast from last season. I've still got a couple of prime cuts that I'm saving for good luck when I head back to Oklahoma. Now, I've already been out in the woods, 3 evening hunts, and let me tell you, the woods are alive. So in this video, we're going to be talking early season bow hunting tips, things that I'm seeing right now in the woods, and some common questions I get asked every year. And of course, we'll sprinkle in a little bit of humor. Because bow hunting is supposed to be fun. Stick around, because by the end, I'll also run you through my current early season setup. Food sources. Here's a big one. A lot of folks are saying their deer aren't showing up on their cameras at their feeders right now. I'll be honest, mine haven't really been either. And that's because right now, the deer are following natural food sources. The red oaks, and I gathered up some of these so you guys could see them. The red oaks, they're falling like crazy right now. The persimmons are falling like crazy right now. Last month, it was the muscadine grapes. So you can tell a lot about what in your area have been eating if you just look at their scat. There was a lot going on last month for certain. This month's even better with the acorns and the persimmons dropping. I even saw 2 does on my way home from my evening ride yesterday. They were on the side of the road pulling, they were up on their hind legs pulling acorns out of the white oaks there at the edge of the road. There's dang deer standing in the road right there. There's 3 of them. They're paying me 0 attention. That's where the action is right now. So here's a tip. Don't just hunt over a feeder and get frustrated. Concentrate on those hot food sources and find the freshest sign, and you're gonna find the deer. I've had several folks ask me in the past why I don't hunt with deer feeders. The truth is, on most public land, you can't legally hunt off of a feeder anyway. So I've just adapted that to my own personal style everywhere. I'd rather match widths with the deer in their natural habitat. And honestly, in East Texas, we only have about 16 deer per 1,000 acres. Figuring out what tree or fruit they're craving that evening, to me, is just half the fun. It's like nature's version of a scratch-off ticket. You never know what's going to show up. Another huge early season tip is pay attention to the shifting winds and the thermals. The second evening I hunted this year, I got busted. I knew the deer were close. I set up inside, but as the sun was dropping, the air cooled and it dragged my scent right towards them. And just like that, I could hear some blowing, seen a couple of flags, and they were gone. 3 good bucks. I have gotten them on camera. They vanished into the brush. So remember, you can fool their eyes, you can maybe even fool their ears sometimes, but you can't fool their nose. Early season setup. Right now, with the foliage still thick, I'm keeping it simple. I'm just using 2 climbing sticks. They put me about 9 to 10 feet off the ground. I look for trees with cover behind me and natural brush in my blind spots. It's not about being way up in the tree right now. It's about blending in with less movement, more cover, and just being still. Next week's video, I'll go into more details on staying comfortable in a saddle for those long sits. Silent approach. I've been getting several questions this year on why I plan on using an e-bike for hunting. Let me be clear, it's not about being lazy. I love to hike. But with an e-bike, I can get a lot closer without sweating, which keeps my clothes dry and my scent down. It's also silent. I can practice using my gear to slip in and out of a spot without alerting all the deer in the area. Another tool I swear by is my $10 collapsible rake. Yep, you heard me right. I painted that thing camo and it's perfect for clearing leaves, those crunchy sticks, those last few yards before you set up. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, the deer hear that too. Anything that keeps me quiet buys me a little bit more forgiveness. It's a really cheap investment, 10 bucks. Meat versus antlers. Now let's talk about why I hunt. I'm not a big antler hunter. I never have been one to chase huge trophies. Now don't get me wrong, I'll take a buck if the opportunity is there. But for me, it's always been more about the meat, feeding my family, sharing meals, and enjoying God's creations. Honestly, if it was only about monster bucks, I probably would use a different method instead of bow hunting. To me, It's about the peace and joy of the hunt. Humor and mistakes. Another early season tip is make your mistakes now. Get busted, crunch a few leaves, set up in the wrong spot. Learn from it. By the time November rolls around, you'll be dialed in. Because let's be honest, bow hunting will humble you quick. Just when you think you've got the perfect plan and the deer shows up behind you, downwind, while you're scratching your nose. That's just how it goes sometimes. So those are my early season bow hunting tips. Focus on natural food sources, watch the wind, get a quiet approach, and don't sweat it if you mess up. It's all part of the hunt. Let me know in the comments what's your #1 early season tip, or better yet, tell me the funniest mistake that you've made while bow hunting. We'll all laugh together. Hit that subscribe button for more bow hunting and e-bike hunting and outdoor content. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. I'd love to talk you into joining our family. And until next week's video comes out, be sure to check out one of the playlists of videos that we've made specifically for you. I hope you all have a blessed week, and let's get outside and make something happen. Good luck this season, stay safe, and enjoy the hunt. And don't forget, let's get outside and make something happen.